Well, I know Jacob Wilson is fired up to get this thing started. The all-star shortstop for the American League, a rookie voted in, which was one of the great things that happened in this last season. Finished second in Rookie of the Year. It's been a while since we have seen him. It's good to have him here. We're actually in the clubhouse right now of the Athletics, as we're going to have this special show for you previewing basically the 2026 season. And we're going to tell you about when we're going down for spring training. But it is good to see you.
Yeah.
How are you? Our first time in 2026.
Oh, I'm doing great. It's been a great offseason. We're excited to get things going here in the next month. So it'll be fun.
So obviously a much different offseason for you. I mean, now you're established, starting shortstop in the big leagues. It's a different workout. It's a different mindset. What has this mindset change been like for you going into this season?
Yeah, I think that after your first full season, you start to learn kind of what you want to get better at, what you want to continue to improve in, and I think that getting in the weight room, getting stronger, and just getting my overall game, take that next step to be a better Major League Baseball player is something that I really wanted to do, especially in the weight room. On everything,
Yeah.
it kind of helps everything. So for me, it's been great. I've been working out at the complex in Arizona, and it's been a great offseason. We're excited to be back.
What did you think leaving here, going into the offseason? You said, I need to get better at X, Y, and Z. What was that?
Yeah, you don't really think about it X, Y, and Z. It's more you just want to get better as an overall player. I think that you can do things in the weight room that can help you pretty much improve in all facets. I think that getting stronger, it helps you get faster, and then everything kind of continues off of that. There's not one thing that I'm going into the off season. I want to really work on this. I want to work on myself as an overall baseball player, maybe doing better, in every category, not just specifically focusing on one. So it's been great. I've been working with the strength coach, strength staff here, and it's been great offseason. Like I said, I'm excited to get back and get things going again.
The first year they always say, wow, it's a long season. Yeah, I mean, so now you start to realize, right, how long the season is and what you need to do to be able to try and stay healthy for 162.
Yeah, we want to make it a longer season too. We don't want to end a game 162. We want to go longer. So that's kind of the plan, and we're excited to get to it.
When you look back, what was the best part?
I mean, just seeing all the guys come up, and just being able to see everybody really develop into Major League Baseball players. We had a lot of guys make debuts this year, and a lot of guys that were just going in their first full season, and just being able to see everybody kind of connect and see the team go from where we're at to start, where we're having some rough times, and everybody really learn how to get their routines good to be a good Major League Baseball team. And I think that in the second half we showed that, and all the guys kind of started to get comfortable on this being in the stage is hard, when you first get here, and guys got really comfortable. And I think the second half really showed that. And, we, like I said, we have a lot of young guys here, and it's going to come back next year. And I know everybody had the same goal of going back, getting stronger, and doing what it's going to take to be able to, get past game 162 and go into the, go playoffs and get some more games in.
Learning how to win at this level is hard. There's no question about it. And you guys start to get that taste. What do you, because you will start to become one of the leaders of this team, and it's one of the things that I want to talk to all of you guys about today is, setting the tone in spring training about what the expectations are for this team. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I think that we're definitely going to have a meeting when we first get in spring training, like we always do, and talk about it, with the coaching staff and the players on what we want to improve and what we want to do this year to make, this year special. I think that's something that, you want to do every year. You want to talk about, what we did good last year, what we did bad, and really just focus on becoming overall a better team. And that's something that we're going to do. We have great leaders here. We brought in some new veteran guys too that we're going to be able to meet and learn from. And I think that, with those guys having as much experience as they had, I think that that's really going to help the young guys, going into their second year. And we're going to, obviously have expectations of ourselves. I think that we're just going to need to go out there and execute and just become a better team.
I'm excited. You fired up for it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a good year. We got a good staff and good group of guys. So it'll be fun.
So when you look at the guys that are coming back and you look at the bonds, talk about, because that's one thing that we always see with teams that start to win. It's the growth within the basically the ecosystem, the family.
Yeah.
Talk about the growth that you've had with a lot of these guys, and you guys just keep growing stronger.
Yeah, I think it really helps that we're all around the same age as well. I think that it is something that we can connect on, and like we have a lot of young guys here, and we have the older guys that help, who have been, doing it in this league for a long time now, who have been successful and learned how to, handle themselves on a daily basis. And that's something that the young guys can learn from. And, I think it's be great for us young guys to have as much veteran staff as we do on our team to be able to go out there, learn from them, understand, what made them successful and what, that we got guys who have been on successful teams too. And they know what it takes to get there. And I think that we're going to learn from that and just go into spring training, trying to do as much as we can to prepare ourselves for the season. Like I said, go past game 162.
Did you have time to reflect and sit back and go, I started the All-Star game as a rookie? Did you have time to reflect on that? Really understand what a moment, how big that was, what you were able to accomplish this last year?
Yeah, I think that, after the season's over, you get to take some time to reflect on, all the good that happened and, just be able to enjoy it and, kind of use that as fuel that you want to do it again. You want to have the same moments and be able to, next offseason look back and, just look back at all the good moments that you had and, as a team and, as you do individually. And I think that, once you kind of reflect, you want to go back and really, like I said, get back in the, weight room, get back on the field and really want to perfect all the things that, you want to, get better in. And I think that's something that I wanted to do as soon as I took a little bit of time off to be able to reflect and then getting back in the weight room, like I said, get back into, getting things going again.
Well, behind us, we got all the giveaways, a lot of the giveaways that we're going to have. We're going to have the new Sacramento jersey, which is just beautiful in the gold. It's some slick stuff that we're going to be giving away this year. Fans are going to absolutely love it. We got fireworks. So we got fireworks on opening day, which is going to be amazing. How excited are you to get back here at the ballpark at West Sacramento? It's
going to be awesome. It's going to be a good year. We're excited to get back as a team and, obviously get through spring training first and, be able to be right back here. Back for opening day will be fun. Like you said, you got the fireworks and all these giveaways. It'll be fun. Look at this one. This one right here is elite.
Yeah. Nick Kurtz is going to be coming up on the show, but we got one of the bobbleheads. Our bobbleheads are always pretty amazing.
This is pretty cool. It's a good one.
No offense to all the other teams. When we see the other teams' bobbleheads, you go, our bobbleheads, no question. Just like our fireworks shows, our bobbleheads are so well done. There's no doubt about it. One thing that people have asked me a lot this offseason is they've asked me, how was it? I said, really the special thing is every single day when you're out there performing, this is the entertainment business. You're out there performing, that you have kids that are coming to the ballpark who have never seen a Major League Baseball game before. We have adults too, but also a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I thought I took away from last season, that was truly the most special thing for me, is being able to share our game with a community that had never had Major League Baseball before.
Yeah.
So as a player, I got to talk to those kids. I'm sure you got to talk to so many kids. Just talk about that experience, being able to share that with so many people.
Yeah, I think that, like you said, a lot of people are coming out to watch Major League Baseball for the first time. And, obviously, you see the players, we're kind of the product of, Major League Baseball in the city now. And I think that we got to set a good example for these young kids on, how to play the game, how to enjoy the game. And I think that, being able to try and inspire kids that, have never watched Major League Baseball to go out there and have fun, play the game and really, want to be, at that stage too later in life. I think that it's, you can work hard and you can put your mind to anything, you can, accomplish it. So I think these kids can come out here, watch Major League Baseball, get excited about, playing the game, playing the sport that we love. And hopefully we set a good example to, get them to go out there and, play the sport at the same level we do.
Now, I know you've been around Sacramento yesterday and today and being around the community. I know you're not going to call yourself this, but you're going to be a star player. How important is it as a player and a face of a franchise is to be able to get out into the community like Sacramento, what you did yesterday, what you'll do today, what you'll do tonight?
Yeah, I think that it's really important to, represent the city that you're in. I think that, the fans make it, it was special for us. We love the fans that come out and support us, each and every day during the season. And I think that, being able to go out here and be in the community and be in the city and just show that we, love them back as much as they love us. I think that it is something that, it's been pretty awesome the last couple of days to be able to be out here and just experience it and just kind of start meeting some new fans, take some photos with some people. And really, every fan was super cool. The last couple of days I've been loving to be able to connect with them. And it's been, like I said, it's been an awesome week and we're excited to, continue and have, a good rest of the week with the city.
I heard you made a trip down to Las Vegas to check out the new ballpark and the ballpark experience center. Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place to go visit. So it's been it was super, it's exciting to be able to watch kind of what they're building and be able to, see the future of what the stadium is going to be in the city.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun being down there with Tyler Soderstrom and his family signing the contract extension. I'm looking forward to having that day with you too, coming up here pretty soon. Hey, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Obviously, what you guys are doing in the community here in Sacramento, it's been great the last couple of days. And the next time we see you, we'll be Mesa, Arizona, ready to rock.
Yes, sir. We're excited.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.